initial blast was only 20 clicks to the north. The entire area was devastated instantly. The valley was one of the most heavily affected areas in the region.
We can't just move. Our lives depend on the scrap trade here.
As I said, you will be relocated accordingly. Besides, we need to use this land for our research.
Research? Create more of your weapons. Just leave us alone.
You don't understand. The suffering will continue as long as you stay here.
If we need to move, we need compensation. Besides, the law says we own this land.
The law isn't set in stone. We can't allow it to be. It only lasts until history overtakes it.
Then answer me this. Why are we still alive? Why are we not crawling on the ground suffering?
Let me put it plain and simple. Chronic radiation sickness can take years to claim its victims. Besides, I know some of you are sick and not admitting it. And some of you may be dead within the month.
Isn't it too late for us then? Why bother?
It's impossible to know until we test you at our stronghold. But it's not too late to educate.
Educate on what?
To educate on the destructive power of modern war. We can survive this, but we cannot afford another. This must stand as a lesson from which we must learn a simple truth.
And what is that truth?
To learn how to move forward, we must start at the very beginning. Present the Akkadis. They know the story of the old world better than most, as though they were there.
And what is this story?
It is an epic story. A story of past times for contemporary minds. This is the story of the chalk serpent. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. A time of bloodshed. Once upon a time. When this city was called the City of the Damned. Once upon a time. His name was Georgie Abashwili. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. He had a beautiful wife. He had a healthy child. Once upon a time. No other governor had as many servants in his house, as many soldiers in his service, as many beggars on his doorstep. Once upon a time. Georgie Abashwili. How shall I describe him? He enjoyed his life. On the Easter Sunday morning, him and his family went to church. Once upon a time. On the Easter Sunday, the people finally see their heir. Two doctors never leave the child. The noble child, apple of the governor's eye. Even the mighty Kazbeki bows before it at the church door.
Get back! Happy Easter time. What a magnificent day. Happy Easter, little Michael.
Georgie has finally decided to start building a new wing on the east side. All these miserable slum houses are to be torn down to make room for a garden.
That's good news. So much back. What's the news on the wall, Brother John? Our strategic retreat, I hear. Well, minor reverses invariably occur. Sometimes things go well, sometimes not so well. Such are the fortunes of war. Doesn't mean much, eh?
His campaign! Georgie, did you hear? His campaign!
May I remind you, Nico, that I was against the lukewarm bath. A minor oversight in warming the bathwater, sir.
I can't possibly agree with you, Rika. The temperature of the bathwater was one prescribed Chico. Probably a slide drop in the night, sir.
Take better care of him. You're not feverish, Georgie.
No cause for alarm, sir. It won't happen again.
I won't forget it, dear Mika. No cause for alarm, sir.
As I always say, one pain in my liver, and the doctor gets it. That is because we live in such a decadent age. If it would have been me, it would have been.
Oh, let's go into the church. Not likely it's just like draft in here.
The city lies still.
On the church square, the pigeons preen themselves. A soldier of the palace guard is jesting with the kitchen maid as she comes up from the river with a bundle.
What's this? The young lady's not in class. Out of bounds.
I was all dressed and ready. Then we realised we were too short with all these men here for Easter. No one knows Easter, do you, Sir?
I think I'd better inspect this goose first. We can hardly tell what's in innocent packages these days. And you've got to be extra careful with women. They'll tell you, I only went for a swim. It turns out to be something quite different.
Well, there you are. If it isn't a fat goose filled with corn.
Yes, a goose indeed. Fit for the man himself. And have you been down by the river again?
Yes, at the poultry farm.
Ah, at the poultry farm. What about a bit further up? Near the willows?
Why shouldn't I?
Why shouldn't I? That's a good one, that is.
I'm not following you.
If someone knew, or someone knows, she'd blush down to the very toe.
What's there to be known about the willows?
Let's just say that there is a certain bush from which everything can be seen.
Simon, are you talking about the time I might put the odd toe in the water when it's hot?
Oh, a toe and more.
What more? A foot at the very most.
A foot and a little bit more.
Simon Shashava, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Sulking behind a bush, perving on someone who just happens to put their foot in the water. There was probably a whole gang of you. You probably sold tickets.
No, what? It was only me.
The city lies still. But why are there armed men? The governor's palace lies at peace, surrounded
Jump!
is
Forward! Turn!
a fortress.
March! Positions! Up!
Then the governor returned to his palace. Then the fortress was a trap. Then the goose was plucked and roasted. Then the goose was no longer eaten. Then noon was no longer the hour to eat. Then noon was the hour to dine. I can't live here in this slum. But Georgie, of course, built only for Michael, never for me. Michael is everything. Everything is for Michael.
Did you hear, brother? 'Cause Becky made me a happy Easter. That's all very well, but as far as I know, it didn't rain in here last night. It rained where brother 'cause Becky was.
rather Kazbek.
That will have to be investigated.
Yes, at once! Tomorrow.
But don't you want to listen to the
Not before dinner, shall we?
What's going on here? Put down those guns, you dogs! Disarm them! Can't you see an attempt is being made on the governor's life?
Oh, the blindness of the great. They walk like gods. Great old bent backs, sure. Of high fists trusting in their powers which have already lasted so long.
Too long!
But long is not forever. Oh, wheel of fortune, hope of the people!
Walk.
Your Highness. Walk, even now, with head up, as the eyes of many enemies will follow you. You will not be moving into a new palace with a garden for your son, but rather a hole in the ground. Look around, you blind man! Does all you once possessed still please you? From the Easter Mass to the dinner, you are now walking to that place from which no one returns. When the houses of the great class, many little people are slain. Those who had no share in the fortunes of the great often have a share in their misfortunes. Chickens is the old story! Food for at least 5 days! Her ladyship has fainted! Let's jump on that town, vigilante!
It is your duty as a doctor to attend the child!
My duty, it's yours!
But who's in charge of the child today? You or me?
Do you really think I'm going to stay in this cursed house another minute for that little brat?
You neglect your duty!
Oh, duty be damned! Go to hell!
The saying in the capital that the war is lost, because Becky and his brothers have started a great revolt. All of his governors are to be shot. The likes of us are to be left alone, though. See, I have a brother in 9 shirts. All heads hold the packing! Grusha, what are you going to do?
Nothing. If worst comes to worst, I have a brother in the mountains. What about you?
I've got to attend to Natala Abashli as her guard.
But all her guards have mutinies. Isn't it dangerous to be seen anywhere near that woman?
Is stabbing dangerous for a knife?
You are not a knife, Simon. You're a man. You get yourself into trouble for nothing.
Grusha, come help us!
I've got to rush.
Right, I need to ask a few necessary questions. Have you still got your parents?
No, it's just my brother.
Okay, now are you as healthy as a fish in water?
No one's ever complained.
And are you inclined to impatience? Would you be wanting cherries in the middle of winter?
No. But when a man goes into a war zone for no reason and no word gets to me, that's bad.
Word will come. Grusha!
Since I've got to get there in a hurry, the answer is yes.
Haste, they say, is the wind that blows down the scaffolding. Listen, Grusha, I've got no responsibilities family-wise, and I get 10 hard currency a month. I ask for your hand with all of my heart.
That's fine by me.
Wear this cross for me. Listen, I'm only taking our ladyship as far as some loyal troops, if they are what we think they are. I'll be back next ceasefire. 3 weeks, a month at the most. I trust my betrothed can wait that long.
Simon, I will wait for you.
Thank you, Grushavashna.
Soldier, go into battle, calmly, the bloody battle, ruthless battle, from which so few return. Under the green elm I will wait, under the bare elm I will wait, under the elm I'll wait for you. When you do come back from war, no boots will stand before my door, no head will lie upon my pillow, no kiss shall fall upon my lips. When you do come back from war, will you whisper sweet and low, everything is as it once was?
Don't stand there doing nothing, idiot! And you two, nobody paying attention? I hardly know if I'm standing on my head or my feet! Oh, where's Michael? Oh, don't hold him so clumsily! Pass the cases onto the car, chauffeur! Any word from the governor? Muskets wait now. Any word from the streets? Is Georgie alive?
No, so far all is fine, but there isn't a minute to lose. There's no proof the case on the car. Please pick up what you need.
Only essentials. Quick, I'll tell you what I've got to have. Oh, this pink one. Oh, yes. Oh, this one. It's so pretty. Oh, where are the doctors? I have this terrible migraine. Always starts in the temples. Oh, this one. Help me! It's broke up with everything. Oh. You're taking your time. Go fetch the hot water bottles at once! Don't tear the material!
Madam, no harm has come to the dress.
Because I caught you. I've been watching you for a long time. Nothing in your head but making eyes at the secretary. I'll kill you, you wretch!
Hurry, madame, they are fighting in the town!
My God! Do you think that they'll do something to me? Why should they? Where's my brocade jacket? Oh, what about Michael? Is he asleep?
Yes, madame.
Then put him down! And go fetch my little Morocco slippers! Oh, I need them to go with the green dress. Don't stand around, you no! Stay here! Or I'll kill you! Just look at the way things can be packed. No understanding. If one wants to give every order oneself, such moments one realizes what one's servants are like. Masha! You all gorge yourselves, but never a sign of gratitude. I won't forget this.
Charlotte, you must leave now! Albany, judge of the Supreme Court has just been shot. The workers are in revolt.
Oh, why? I must have this blue one. It cost $1,000. Oh, and that one, and all of me then. And where's the wine-colored dress?
Lights have broken out from the out of town. We've got to leave this minute. Where's the child?
Mara, get the child ready. stupid.
He's waking up. Once they start, they slaughter whole families. I'm fetching my belongings.
Put it down a moment to keep your hands off it. Have you not packed anything? It's not long before the army's taking the barracks.
I'm coming.
What's it to do? They took that brat away. I need you. Badly. Search the whole city for $1,000 reward.
As she was standing between the courtyard and the gate, she heard, or she thought she heard, a low voice. The child called to her, not whining, but calling quite sensibly, or so it seemed to her.
Woman,
It cried.
help me. Don't you know that she who passes by shutting her ears, will never hear the gentle call of a lover at dawn?
Hearing this, she went back to the child. Just for a moment, just for one more look at it. Until someone else should come. For now, the danger was too great. The city full of flame and grief. It was just for a moment. Until someone else should come. Its mother, perhaps, or someone else. Terrible is the temptation to do good!
Or perhaps some food?
Milk. We haven't got any, milk. The soldiers from the city took our cows. If you want milk, go to the soldiers.
But old man, surely you have a cup of milk for a child.
$200. Milk is not up.
$200 for that drop? That's outrageous, Michael. We can't afford that. Here. Suck on this. There's nothing there, but you think that you're drinking, and that's something. Open up, old man, we'll pay. I thought it would be half, but the child must have something. What about $100?
What about 150?
Fine. This milk has got to last, though. We still have a long journey ahead of us.
Well, if you wanted milk, you could have just killed the soldiers.
That's an expensive joke. $200. You're wearing a brocade coat, probably worth thousands of dollars, and I can barely afford milk. What am I going to do with you?
As Grusha wandered northwards, she was followed by Kazbeki's iron shirts.
Fuck it! You'll never amount to anything. Why? Because your heart's none of it. Your superiors sees in little things. A good soldier has his heart and soul in him. He lets himself be hacked to pieces by his superiors. And even while dying, he's aware of his corporal's nodding approval. Christ! How am I meant to lay my hands on the governor's baby with an ass like you? Get up!
When Grusha came to the river, the flight was too great for her, and the child was too heavy.
Oh, Michael, now you've wet yourself again, and you know I have no more nappies. Michael, I've got to part. We're far enough from the city now that they won't want you so badly. The woman looks kind, and you just smell the milk. I'd have loved to have kept you, because your nose is so small, but can't be done. I'd have shown you your first rabbit, and how not to wet yourself. But what if my sweetheart the soldier returns and he does not find me? You cannot ask that of me, Michael.
Jesus Christ! What's this? What do you want? You interrupt my thinking time.
Where's your mother? Haven't you got one? It's a boy, and the linen is fine. From a good family.
And if they think we're going to put a roof over its head, they're mistaken. Just give it to the priest.
What will the priest do with it? It needs a mother. There, it's waking up. Don't you think you could keep it?
No.
All I need is a crib for it. We can lay next to the armchair. Husband, we have a roof over our heads and we can do it. I won't hear another word.
Are you entertaining illegal relations with the enemy? What sort of movements is he making on your rear? Where is he hiding? What about the hills? What about the valley? Confess.
You'd better withdraw.
I always withdraw. In that respect, I am reliable. Now then, young lady. Why are you staring at my gun like that? A soldier never loses his hand over his gun. That's an order. Learn it by heart, book. Young lady, where were you off to?
To my intended, when Simon Shashava.
Oh, yes. Simon Shashava. I know him. He gave me a key so I could keep my eye on you every once in a while.
Wait till I write to him. He'll break every bone in your body.
Blockhead. We're getting unpopular. We must make her realize that we have honorable intentions. So, young lady, I'll tell you officially. I want a child from you. All jokes aside, young lady, we're looking for a child around these parts, dressed in fine linen, from a good family.
I know nothing.
Hide! The killers are coming! Help the helpless child, the helpless girl! And so she runs, in the bloodiest of times. There are still good people.
On your feet!
Quickly, hide the child. You must hide the iron shots coming to lie laid on your doorstep. Please.
Who's coming? What sort of iron
The
shot?
iron shots who are looking for us. Please, you must say it's yours.
But suppose they don't believe me.
You must speak firmly. His name is Michael. Don't tremble like that, they'll notice. Promise me you'll say it's yours.
Yes.
Oh, there they're coming.
I know. I smell her. Young lady, why did you run away? Is it because I looked at you in a lewd way? Confess.
I left the milk on the stove and then I suddenly remembered it.
So it wasn't because I looked at you in a lewd way? A lustful glance, perhaps?
I didn't see that.
Don't you have something to do? Feed the chickens?
Oh, please, sir. I had nothing to do with it.
What are you talking about?
She left it on my doorstep, I swear.
Ah, the child. Blockhead, take the old girl out the back and hold on to her. He is the child I wanted to you.
No, officer, it's mine. It's not your after.
Nice linen.
It's mine, please. Get away from him! No! Put me down! No! Let go! Let go! Put me down! No! No!
After her escape from the iron shed, after 22 days of wandering, at the foot of the endless river, the helpless girl, decided to become the mother of the helpless child.
Nobody wants to take you, so I shall have to take you. There is no one else but me on this black day in a meager year. You will not have you. I've carried you for too long, and with sore feet, the milk was too dear. I shall take you. I'll throw away your fine little shirt and wrap you in rags. I'll wash you and christen you. You'll have to bear it.
Take your time, young woman. You won't get over that path anyway.
But I have to. He's tied to my brother.
Have to? What do you mean by have to? I have to get there too, because I have to buy 2 Mickey chips an item. Mickey chips a woman has to sell, because her husband had to die. But can I do what I have to? Can she? Andre has been fishing. Shush! I think I hear something.
Don't shout. Tell him not to shout.
Why shouldn't he shout? Yeah. Is there something wrong with you? Are they after you?
The iron shirts are following me.
I don't recognize! Why didn't you tell us at once? If they find her, they'll make mincemeat out of her.
Get out of my way. I have to cross the bridge.
You cannot, there's a ravine down there, 300 meters. I wouldn't try that, even if the devil were after me. It's tempting God. Besides, you can't do it with the child. Risk your own life, but not the child.
No.
300 meters. Perhaps she's got to go. Give it to me. Come on. I'll take it.
We belong together. We live together. We'll die together. The gold is linked on the rotten bridge sways. It's not for us some to choose our ways. The way that I know is the one for your feet. The bread that I find is all you will eat. Of every 4 morsels you shall have 3. I would that I knew how big they would be.
Oh, that's tempting God! Yeah, but at least she did it. Oh, but I still think it was a sin.
Please, throw the rope away, or they can follow me across.
Yeah! Have you seen the woman with the child?
No, but yeah, that's them over there. But you can't cross the bridge. It won't hold you.
Look it. You'll pay for this.
You mustn't mind the wind, Michael. It's just an old wretch like the rest of us. It has to move the 1,000 feet.
brother's house, she thought, he will rise to greet me. Is that you, Grusha? I've been expecting you for so long. This here is my dear wife, and this is my farm, brought to me by marriage, with 11 horses and 31 cows. Come, sit down at my table and eat. Sit down with your child and eat. The brother lived in a lovely valley. By the time the sister arrived, she was ill from her wanderings. The brother rose from the table.
Where do you come from, Grusha?
I walked, brother, from the city.
I found her friend in the scrapyard. She has a child with her.
Sit down. This is my wife, Aniko.
We thought you were in service in the city.
Yes, I was there.
Wasn't it a good job? We were told it was a good one.
The governor has been killed.
Yes, we heard about the riot. Your aunt told us about them. Remember, Aniko?
Oh, yes. Here with us. It's quiet here. City people need some kind of excitement. So! Take the flat keg out the up. Did you hear? Oh, where are you?
Has it got a father? Yes, I thought so. We'll have to think up something. Nico, she can be a little less quiet. Yes, she can be a bit.
These servants. You have a child. Oh,
Yes, he's mine.
oh, Jesus, man. Oh. No, she's ill. What are we to do?
It must just be weakness. Sit down. It's just weakness, Aniko.
Is the child hers?
Yes, he's mine.
She's on her way to her husband.
Right. Oh, your meat's getting cold. Cold food's not good for you. It's about hot, mustn't get cold. So, if your husband's up in town, where is he then?
He's a soldier.
Oh, really?
But yeah, he's coming into a farm from his father.
Isn't he in the war? Why not?
Yes, he's in the war.
But when he comes back from the war, he's going to the farm.
But she's going there now.
Yes. To wait for him.
Sell the cake!
Soldier. Wait here.
Oh, the scarlet fever!
Oh, no! Aniko, darling, with scarlet fever, she had the spot. No, it's just weakness. Darling, Aniko, wouldn't you like to go and check on the black cake yourself?
But when will he come back if the war, as let's say, has broken out again? So! Where are you? So!
I think I have to lie down somewhere, brother.
Oh, yes. You'll get a room soon enough. Aniko has a good heart. apartment only after supper.
Take him, take him.
Oh, but you can't stay here long. No, you see, and he can be in.
The sister was too ill. The cowardly brother had to give her shelter. The autumn passed. The winter came. The winter was too long. The winter was too short. The people mustn't know. The spring mustn't come.
We must be really clever, Michael. If we make ourselves really small, like cockroaches, then our sister-in-law will forget we're in the house and we'll be able to stay until the snow melts.
What are you two doing over there, huddled up in the corner? Perhaps it's too cold in here.
It's fine, Lavrenti, really.
Well, if it is too cold, you wouldn't be able to stay here. Anika would blame herself. Yes. I hope the priest didn't ask too many questions about the child.
They did, but I didn't tell them anything.
Good, yes. Well, we'll have to think up something soon. People are already starting to talk about the child with the unmarried mother. And, well, of course, Aniko doesn't know about the iron shirt. She has a weak heart, and that's why we haven't told her that you can't look for work, and she made those remarks yesterday. She's worrying about your soldier, you know. At night she lies awake and she says to you, she goes, "Oh, suppose her soldier comes back from the war and doesn't find her." And I say, Nico, darling, he can't come back before the spring, right? That is when you think he'll turn, isn't it? Yes. I see you no longer believe that he'll return, do you? Let me tell you what we'll do. You need somewhere to stay, and because of the child, well, you need a husband. So, I've been making some cautious inquiries about how we could get a husband for you. And, well, sister, I think I found one. There is a woman who lives just a little bit over the mountain and who has a son. And, well, they're willing.
But I can't marry another man. You know I'm waiting for Simon Shashava.
Yes, that's all been taken into consideration. You see, you don't need a man in bed, just a man on paper. And that is exactly the man I found. You see, the woman who I spoke of, her son, is dying. Isn't that wonderful? He's at his last gasp. And so, you get to be a widow. What do you say?
I could use for the stamped up document for Michael.
Yes, and the stamp makes all the difference. Even the president is not a president without a stamp.
How much is the woman asking for?
$400.
Where will you get that money?
Aniko's work money.
No one will know us over there. I'll do it.
Oh, excellent! I will tell the woman at once.
Michael. Through to all thoughts of trouble for you. I should have walked away on that Easter Sunday in the city. Now I'm the fool.
The bridegroom was lying on his deathbed when the bride arrived. The bridegroom's mother was standing by the door, bidding them hurry. The bride brought along the child, and the witness hid it during the wedding.
Oh, quick, I feel loudest before the wedding. I should have told you he had a child.
Oh, well, what's it matter? It's all the same to him in his condition.
Oh, to him, but I'll never survive the shame, honest people.
Or I'll have another $200, but you have it in writing that she is to live here for 2 years.
It'll hardly cover the funeral expenses. You'll really let me a hand with work on the farm.
Yes.
Now as the celebrant gone, it's probably slipped out the kitchen window. When the village gets wind that Yasset is near, there'll be a round down necks. Oh dear, better go fetch a celebrant from the pub. But he mustn't see the child.
Yes, I'll take care he doesn't, but excuse me. Why a celebrant and not a priest?
He's just as good. But I made one mistake. I paid him half of his fee in advance. Maybe at the pub, I hope.
Oh, that wretch! She saved up for a priest. Ugh, she hired a cheap celebrant instead.
Brother, if Simon turns up, will you send him to me?
Yes. Sure. Now, won't you, take a look at him? He's hardly moving an eyelid. I do hope we're not too late.
Now wait here for it. We must all ask you to wait a few moments. My son's bride is coming from town. We've got to hold an emergency wedding. And you spread respect. Come on. Here are the licenses. I, the bride's brother, and I are the witnesses.
Are you prepared to be a faithful, obedient, and good wife to this man? And to cleave him, and to death to you both?
Yes.
Are you prepared to be a good and loving husband to your wife? Until death to you both? Are you prepared to be a good and loving husband to your wife? Until death to you both?
Yes, of course he does. Didn't you hear him say yes the first time?
All right. I declare this marriage contracted. Oh, whose child is he?
Oh, a child? Silly, I didn't see a child. And any of you understood? Without an other happening one behind the front door. What? You! Oi! Come in. Come on. This is my daughter-in-law. Arrived just in time to find the Yasset's still alive.
He's been sick a whole year now, hasn't he? When my Vasily was called up, he was here to say goodbye.
Oh, such things are terrible for a farm. What would be a better blessing if he didn't suffer any longer?
At first, we thought he took to bed because of military service. You know, but now his end is coming.
Please, relax and have some cakes.
There's a little one, you see. How can the yes of a man's that?
Anyway, she was lucky she caught it off in time with him so sick.
Yes, well. Now they're doubling all the funeral cakes and I'll make more tomorrow if he doesn't die soon.
I can bake them.
Some villagers went fire last night and, well, they was just laying there, done like a corpse, and I went to go out and see who they were. That's why I sent for you. I can't take it much longer.
Well, are you going to say something?
Dear wedding guests and mourners, we stand deeply moved in front of a bed of death and marriage. The bride gets into the bed and the groom gets into the grave. The groom is already washed and the bride is already hot. Oh, and it is in this last will where it is in the bed of marriage, and that makes people brandy. Oh, my dear children, how varied the fates of man. One dies so that he may have a roof over his head, and another marries so that flesh may be turned to dust, as it once was made. Amen.
Amen.
100 priest has no dignity. As for piety, precisely $100 worth and no more. When I went to go fetch him from the pub, he was finishing his speech. And the war is over, beware the peace. Must go in. Have you heard the latest? The president's back, but Governor Kazbecki and his ministerial brothers are against him. Oh, the president was lent a great army to help restore order. In any case, the war is over. Our soldiers are already coming back.
All right, dear. That's just the excitement of our day, so go and rest a while.
Did someone say the soldiers are returning?
Sure you did.
That can't be possible.
Show the marks. More new soldiers from China.
What's the matter with you? Why aren't you serving the guests?
Also, this nonsense in the city got to be with us anyhow.
Food can be bought from the soldiers, but some exchange them for scrap metals. Only one side can win, and the soldiers on both sides are losers. Any case, it's all over now. Something we can't be caught up on. What we need most are 2 weeks of clear weather. There's been hardly a pear on our trees this year.
No, please relax and have some more funeral cakes. There's more to come.
How many more cakes are you gonna stuff down their throats? Do you think I can shit money? Did you say the war was over?
Has the woman lost a little more?
Don't stare, sir. Where's the wife you foisted on me?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, yes, sir.
A funeral supper. Well, that's what you like. Get out before I kick you out. That was smoke in your will, eh?
Oh, the confusion! The wife has discovered she has got a husband. By day, there's the child. By night, the husband. The lover travels day and night. The married couple are looking at each other. The chamber is narrow.
That's her business, not yours. Where is she hiding now?
Grusha!
The peasant wants you.
Scrub my back.
Can't the peasant do that himself?
Can't the peasant do that himself? To hell with you. Are you the wife or are you a stranger? Oh, too cold.
I'll fetch some more hot water. I'll do that.
No, you stay here. Scrub harder. Don't make such a fuss. You've seen a naked man before. That child of yours couldn't have come out of thin air.
The child is not conceived of joy, if that's what one means.
Oh, a likely story. This is a good thing you saddled me here with. A cold fish from a wife.
She isn't willing.
You must have been up to something in the city. Why else would you be here? But even if your soldier does return, you're married.
Yes.
He won't return, you know that, don't you?
No.
You're my wife, and you're not my wife. Where you lie, no one lies. When I go to bed, I'm awake as the devil. When I get up for work, I'm dead tired. My fields don't get me enough money to buy a woman in town. So far away. Too cold.
Don't like cheating you out of it.
Do you hear that? She doesn't like it. Poor, but go easy.
As she sat by the stream to wash the linen, she saw his image in the water, and his face grew dimmer as the months passed by. As she stood to wring the linen, she heard his voice from the murmuring maple of the mountains. His voice grew fainter as the months passed by. Excuses and sighs grew more numerous, tears and sweat flowed faster as the months passed by. As the child grew up.
You can go play with them, Michael. But don't let them pick on you just because you're the littlest.
Today we're gonna play heads off. You're the president and you're the president's wife. And when I say go, I'm gonna chop off your head and you laugh.
Well, I'm the best laugher, but let him chop off the head, then him, then you.
No, that's my job.
Me chop off head too.
No, I'm the best at chopping. Plus, it's my sword.
He doesn't want to do what he's told.
Like a duck to water, they say.
Is that Grusha Vashnad?
Simon?
A good morning to the young lady. I hope that she's been well.
God's blessings that the soldier has returned in one piece.
There were better fish, said the haddock, so they didn't eat me.
Courage, said the kitchen boy. Luck, said the hero.
How have things been here? Was the winter bearable? The neighbor considerate?
The winter was cold and hard, but the neighbours will be neighbours, Simon.
Might I ask if a certain someone still dips her toes in the water when washing the linen?
Not anymore. The trees have eyes, I have learned.
The young lady is talking with soldiers. Here stands a paymaster, 20 hard currency a month and lodgings.
Behind the barracks, near the date trees.
I see someone forgets nothing.
Someone doesn't.
Has she not forgotten us? So then, the doors are still on its hinges, as they say. What's this? Something not as it should be?
Simon, I can no longer return to the city. Something has happened.
What can have happened?
I knocked down an iron shirt.
Grusha Vashnad, you must have had your reasons for that.
I am no longer known by that name, Simon.
What do you mean?
When do women change their names? Everything between us is just as it once was. You must believe that.
How can everything be as it once was? And yet something has still changed.
So many words are said. So many are left unsaid. The soldier has returned. Where he comes from, he does not say. Hear what he thought, but did not say. The battle began at dawn. Grew bloody by noon. The first fell before me. The second behind me. The third at my side. I trod on the first. I abandoned the second. The captain shot the third. My one brother died by lead. My other brother died by smoke. My neck was burnt by fire. My hands froze in my gloves, my toes in my socks.
Is there a young one already?
Michael, but he isn't mine.
Once the wind blows, they say it blows through every cranny.
An oath was broken. Why was not disclosed. Listen to what the girl thought, but did not say. Whilst you were fighting the battle, soldier, the bloody battle, the bitter battle, I found a child who was helpless and hadn't the heart to do away with it. I had to care for what otherwise would have come to harm.
Give me back the cross I gave you. Better yet, just throw it in the stream!
Simon, no, stay! He isn't mine! Simon, please! He isn't mine!
Oh, where you are! Where are you here? Palms open!
What's going on?
Are you Grusha, wife of Yossa?
Yes.
Shut them.
Michael!
Is this your child? Hands up here! Grusha Bashnagaz, you're under arrest for the suspected abduction and kidnapping of Michael Abashvili, heir of the Governor Abashvili. Cover in the front!
No!
In the front!
Simon! Simon! Simon!
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now have a 15-minute interval.